Zay Jones has come up big on a couple of these crucial situations. Lawrence is looking his way. He's going deep for Jones. Oh, and it's in and out of his hands. No flag. McDuffie with the coverage.
Wilson under pressure. He got hit from behind. The ball is loose.
The defensive coordinator, and it does appear like McDuffie was able to get that ball out before.
200 for his career. Montgomery eludes the first hit by Trent McDuffie, but McDuffie now wearing 22. He was 21 last year. Comes in there and shuts it down. Out quick, caught on the edge. Reynolds lost the football, and it's recovered by Brian Cook. It might have been McDuffie over there to knock it free, and the Chiefs.
Blitz coming, just get it out to Herbert. It looks for a block, out to the original script. He lost the ball, still loose. Kansas City's got it, Willie Gay.
2nd and 10. 3-man rush. A floater caught, and the ball is out, and Kansas City has it. Trent McDuffie knocked it out. Gay takes it to the...
Tua out to Hill, and that goes nowhere. Ball's loose. It is loose and picked up and lateraled. Brian Cook. Touchdown. Kansas City.
Third down and 6, and Hurts is in trouble. And brought down. McDuffie. One timeout remaining for Philadelphia, and the ball's out. Trent McDuffie.
Unless you're able to get it 8 yards or so and try a long field goal.
They bring the house. Boy, coming through McDuffie.
Don't be surprised if Jordan Love takes off with this one. He needs 5 yards back in the worst way.
Inside, they're trying to run for it with Robinson and Cochran and Reed. Make sure he doesn't get there. Trent McDuffie was down as well. Waddle in motion. They go empty. Only really a 2-man rush with a spy as Tua throws incomplete. In traffic for Tyreek Hill. And Nick Bolton was standing there. Trent McDuffie defensively for Kansas City. It's not a challenge flag. It was somebody's hand warmer they threw back there. Tua swinging it out. Look out! Hill crushed by McDuffie.
And 12 minutes to go in this thriller. Cook, as the Bills try to reestablish, but they won't right here. Coming up is McDuffie to make the tackle for a loss.
We're that good, but on the ball quickly.
He just ran 40 yards to pick up 5. Here's the pass. Aaron is broken up at the 10-yard line by McDuffie.
And you see why it's so hard to throw against this secondary, Jim.
I'm thinking it's you now.
I remember the great punts in that game. There were a few beauties.
3rd and 14, starting the second. Purdy steps away from the heat, heaves it, and it's knocked away at the last moment. Oh, boy. McDuffie able to defend it on Debo. They like to go to Jennings sometimes on 3rd down as he fires down the field, and that was intended for Debo. McDuffie again. McDuffie's made some fine plays in that secondary. Play of the game, 3rd and long 4, and they blitzed, and they forced the incompletion. McDuffie.
Sometimes they love to run Jackson here.
There we go. Flowers on the edge, brought down by McDuffie. Trent McDuffie's one of the best in the league. First team All-Pro, made that level play.
Lying shotgun on 2nd and goal. Take the handoff to Brown. Looks end zone. Pass incomplete. Stripped away, knocked away at the last moment by Trent McDuffie, denying chase. 3rd and 10. Got rid of it just in time. What? That was McDuffie, who was so great on the corner blitz. First 2 games were breathtaking performances. A career that's been curtailed by a lot of injuries of his own. Just wanting his chance. This time it's McDuffie who ends that carry for no gain.
In Philly, and even before that, back in 1999. 2nd and 6 for Purdy. Blitz is picked up, throwing deep, looking down there for Conley. Oh, beautiful play by McDuffie, who swatted it away. That's the All-Pro.
1st and goal at the 1 for Carolina. Looking to throw it. Young directs traffic, fires into a crowd, incomplete. Moore and McDuffie were bunched together. Motion man, Whitehart, the tight end. Winston steps up. Winston downfield, end zone, on his knees, intercepted by McDuffie.
Moving on the field, it's an interception. Kansas City's ball, first down.
Another giveaway.
And it could lead to Dorian Thompson-Robinson getting the ball down the stretch right from the word go.
2nd and 5, outlet, and Ford gets hit down low. Trent McDuffie with the stamp. It's a
challenge for Stroud in this offense now from the 45. Quickly get it to the outside, and Collins is dropped for a loss by Trent McDuffie.
Here he is up at the top, working on Blake Fisher, the rookie.
Stroud, dangerous, and picked! Trent McDuffie, first career interception last week, and now the floodgates have opened.
The 2nd interception of the ball game. He feels the heat. He knows the pressure's coming.
2nd down and 8. Collins on the outside, and he's wrapped up. McDuffie with the big play.
3rd and 15. Wilson in the pocket, in trouble again. Outlet to the outside, Freiermuth makes a move upfield, loses the ball at the end of the play. Kansas City jumps on top of it. Knocked free by McDuffie.
Trent McDuffie, top of your screen, looks all by themselves. Hurts looking that way, throwing that way, tipped, and nearly intercepted.
As he did in Tampa Bay before losing his job to Graham Barton. 2nd and 7. This is a pick going the other way, and it's McDuffie.
2nd and 10. And look at that tackle. That was McDuffie.
I'm telling you, they're coming after him right here. It's going to be man-to-man.
Yeah, here they come. Got near him. Pass. Caught. Pickens. Ball's on the ground. Picked up by Turpin. He ran after it and beat 2 Chief defenders to the ball.